Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you into the realm of China! The heavy tank version. The IS-2C, aka China, is a tier 5 heavy tank that's another tier 5 heavy tank. Yeah, it's interesting. I have it fully upgraded now. Yippee skippy me. There's a lot to upgrade. You could skip the top engine, I guess, but I mean the top engine literally is the second engine on the 110, so unless you want to really suffer in the 110 for speed, I highly recommend you just do it. But yeah, so the IS-2C is average. Let's just be honest. So it's, it's got, the 122. It's got the 390 alpha, 185 standard pen, 240 on the heat, and AG61. So decent. A reload time of 11 seconds. And, well, this is without all the crews trained up and reactive, because, just started the line. They'll get there. I do a couple dual skills. It's really helped me out. Dispersion is hot garbage. 0.395. It misses many fully aimed shots, and with poultry, muzzle blast.
Ooh.
The muzzle velocity is combined with that awful dispersion is not great. You need to be a little bit up in the fight, even though I do feel like this is mostly kind of a mid-range tank. Wow. Yeah, I mean, look. Here's the thing. It says 120 millimeters of armor. Yeah. Boo. 180, 185, 189. I mean, like, yeah, you can get up there and bounce some shots. But the problem is even against bots, I am having a lot of trouble actually garnering these bounces, because a lot of these tanks actually have decent pen in tier 5. And let's just be quite real that tier 5 heavies are kind of garbage altogether. They don't really have armor, minus, like, I guess the KV3 and the Tiger 2P. But besides those two, like, the rest are just, like, a continuation of heavies into tier 5, from 4 and, 3, 4 up, where, they're just not great. They have big guns, they're beefy, and that's what they get. Yeah, so they don't have real exceptional armor. So yeah, you want to be closer, but you also don't want to be too close, because you poke and you get penned everywhere. It's really sad. Engine power is not terrible. It's 625, but it's also not great. So yeah, thrust to weight 13, maximum throw forward 32. Woo! They did not build this thing full speed. Yeah, so it's an uninteresting tank. I will make that very clear. It is an uninteresting tank. I mean, it's literally a Chinese hand down from Russian IS-2s. That's all this is. It's just, hey, look, Russia. Hey, look, China. You want an IS-2? Of course you do, because we don't want to just destroy the tank. We'll just give it away. No, sorry, selling, Russians are good for selling their tanks to other nations. So, what do I take this very slow crawling semi kind of beastly thingy? We're gonna take it to town, because you can side scrape somewhat effectively. That's if Don't. Yes! Oh, I avoided the bots. Haha. It always seemed to be one that wants to just grind my gears. Oh. Hold on. What do we got going on? I got help. Yes! I'm going there anyway. Let's go. You want help? You want support? Because your reload is, I mean, it's not terrible for a tier 5 heavy at 11 seconds for the alpha. But it's... So, shoot. I'm not going this way anymore. Yeah, all my tanks are going that way. I'm not following suit. I'm not doing that. That is just, asking to die. Until they... Okay, there's one more. We're gonna go. I'm gonna get my mind and just do it. And if it happens due to my death, I guess we're just gonna find out how bad this tank is in terms of armor and poo-poo dispersion and... Oh, hello, what you gonna do? Ooh! I mean, I will say I've gotten a couple ammo racks so far with it. It's pretty fun. Ooh, dead. So, yeah, it's... Well, I mean, if you want to look at it in all honesty, in real life... Oh, that was a bad shot. The IS-2 was a real tank, in which Russia used in its, counter to the Tiger II. So funny that you place the Tiger IIP, in this game at tier 5, but that was literally Russia's response to... Yeah, sorry. Oh, I didn't get fed. Unbelievable. Shocking. The Russia's response to the Tiger II was this tank, which is, I mean, if you actually kind of translate it, the KV series is literally the same thing. So it's not any different. It is literally just a KV series named after Joseph Stalin. That is all. So it's, they could have put the 100mm on, which was, I mean, given back in World War II, it was much bigger than your 85mm, which were quite capable. But they threw in a giant naval gun and said, "Ha-ha! As long as we shoot first, we win." And it happened a lot, actually. So as awful as the IS-2 can be created into a video game, it was actually quite a good tank for its purpose in World War II, which was literally the extent of its purpose, and no further than that. And the tank company kind of like really kind of brings that home, because I mean, what? It's not fast. It's not. I mean, the best thing it has is its alpha. That's the IS-2. IS-2, IS-2C. They're the same thing. Different nations that lead up to essentially the same styles of tanks. Ooh, I'll take that. You see on 3,300 damage, pretty good. Wasn't really shot at much. But yeah, but look, APCR from the stock gun of a M6. So I wouldn't call that a win necessarily. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a terrible tank in any regard. It's just, it's not great. Besides, it's chunky alpha. That's what it's good at. Poke, chunk, and then duck away, because you don't really want to maintain exposure very long with this. It's slow, so if you get yourself into a bad spot, you're not going to get out of it. So, yeah, I do, like, it's okay, and it's doable. it's all right. So, well, that's it. That is all I have to say about this thing. If you, hopefully you guys do, yeah, like, subscribe, comment below, and we will see you in the next video. Hopefully talk about the 110 very soon. Goodbye!